So I did a training seminar with all my sales guys, which I do often, about something called the 3 Ws, which is 3 questions that the customer should always ask, or that should be answered for the customer, whether they ask or not. And I want to answer them for you here. I thought it'd be a good, small, and short video to make. The first one is, why should I care about collecting coins? Well, I don't want to scare you, but the $100,000 that you have saved is going to be worth $90,000 next year. That's about the real inflation rate. It's about 10%, possibly more, because the price of things keeps going up. So your $100,000 will buy you $90,000 worth of goods next year. You can see that in the increase in gas prices, increase in food prices, increase in energy prices, everything. So that's why you should care, big time, because the money you worked hard for is going to dwindle away to nothing. The second thing is, what's in it for me? Well, most people have amassed their wealth through their investments, not through the thousands and thousands of hours that they've worked throughout their career. It's their investments. And you could buy the S&P 500. I do. And I did well last year. But I had to deal with a lot of swings. And last year was a pretty positive year, 30% if you were invested for the entire year. Coins, there are some coins that are up 70 or 80%. There are some coins that you could have 2x'd your money on, 2 times what you laid out, just by holding those coins and letting them appreciate. They're going to continue to get more valuable as they go up if you're buying the right coins, the right rare coins. If they're a little bit less rare, they're a little bit more common, get a really good price on it and you'll have equity. Buy a $1,000 coin for $600 and you're up right out of the gate. So you can 2x your money. That's what's in it for you. You're more productive with your dollars, and you don't have to be a whiz kid in order to do this. Just talk to a reputable dealer and have a back and forth. And if they're real, they'll help you identify a way to go about doing this that makes sense for you. If they cannot do that, you shouldn't work with that person. The third thing, in all fairness, you have to work with the right company. So why am I the one to do it for you? And I thought about this for a while, and this is what I've come up with. I hired a real estate agent. Then I changed to a different one. The first one had a certificate that said, I'm a real estate agent. The second one's a real estate investor himself. He has skin in the game. My real estate investor at this point is a buddy of mine, because when he goes out there with me to look at a property, he's looking through the eyes of a real estate investor who would only pick something that he would buy for himself. And he gives me tips even on things that don't help his case, which is that he wants to sell a property. He's upfront and forthcoming and honest with me. And I do the same thing for coins, right? What makes me qualified, other than some certificate? I've been looking at coins for so long. I'm steeped in the fundamentals of the coin business because I teach all my sales guys. So I'm looking at coins all day, every day. Where do I look? How do I know it's a good coin? I'll teach you all of that. A good teacher can make any of these concepts of how to collect coins seem easy. That's what teachers do for any topic that they teach. But also I have integrity. Watch my last video. In that video, you'll see how I go about dealing in raw coins. They're not graded, so nobody can tell you exactly what condition they're in. Look how I dictate what the grade of the coin is and how I price those coins. At the end of the day, I don't need for the new customers, but I want them. 1,000% I want them, because I want to continue to show our strengths, and I want to help customers deal with the struggles they've been having with other companies. If I'm upfront with you, upfront with anybody, a mentor taught me this: do a little bit more for your customers than the other people, and you'll have more customers than you can imagine. I had a teacher once who used to stay after class for an hour or two with the students, and I was one of them. And he said, if you're passionate about something, show it by doing just a little bit more, and you'll have more of what you love than you can imagine. I'm gaining more customers than I even ever expected to, and I love it, and I want you on board, so long as we're like-minded. If some of these values resonate with you, get in touch with me. I'm very good at this business, and also I have the warmth that says, I care. Let me show you how we do this. See if I'm the right fit for you. That's all I'm asking of you. Have a good day.